Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What, are you retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny camera. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck, oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you were here?
All right, everyone. How are you? A little bit late. 6 minutes late. That's not too bad for me. Right, boiling hot. How are you? You all right? Let's see who's on. Lewis, Zed, Pergio, Falcon Punch, Dan, Alex Saint Smiley. You all right? How are you? I've cut my hair at least. Don't cut my hair. Sam's Bushcraft, right? Sam, how you doing, mate? Just going to see if there's any comments up there. I think most people are just saying hello. Nah, my usual thing. Pergio said, where was that? Where did he say that? I think Mike has forgotten about us. No, it's my usual. If you ever get on first thing, I'm always fucking late. Lewis said, I've dumped my girlfriend, been branded a right-wing nut job, and given a Facebook ban. Fuck's sake. Oh, well. Yeah, that says it all, really, doesn't it? Fuck's sake. Alex said, that's 6 minutes, you are. That's in overtime. Oh, I often do overtime, though, myself. So, you know, I think it comes back to me. But yeah, I'm all right, actually. I ain't too bad. But yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Lewis. Oh, fuck's sake. All right. Pergio said I had a very relaxing week just potting around in the garden. Yeah, mine's been the fucking opposite. I've been busy as fuck lately, and it's been making me so fucking tired that every single day I've been having to go to bed for an hour at about 7 to 8 o'clock, which I had to do again tonight. What's new? Well, I've got a couple of DVDs I could talk about later. I'll get one of them. I'll get this one out. Made that new nice, but no, I'll tell you what I did do today. The only really eventful thing I did today was I went in the garden, and I put, you know, my targets I've got. I resprayed the targets on. Well, I say resprayed; they weren't sprayed on in the first one. So I sprayed some targets on, some rings on there. So I put some black and red rings on my knife throwing target, and black, white, and red on my bow target. See, that looks quite smart now. You'll see that soon. But I thought, yeah, I'd smarten that up, make it look a bit better for in the background. You know what I mean? Just looks better, doesn't it? Alex Saint said, still need to put that patch on my coat. Been worried if it will come off. If it gets wet. Nah, it shouldn't. Shouldn't do. No. As long as it's sewn on properly, that should be fine, mate. Nah, that shouldn't come off. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Stu. Sorry, Stu. You was the first one on, weren't you? Did I forget to say hello? I don't think I scrolled right up to the top. You're right, Stu. I knew you was the first one on as well. Stu said, I'm probably going to watch the new Beavis and Butthead film. Oh, yes, and I watched the new Beavis and Butthead film. And I won't give you any spoilers, anyone, but I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was good. As good as the original film. So obviously, the films are a bit different. Well, actually saying that, the films aren't that different to the series, are they? You know, because often films are nothing like the series is. But yeah, I enjoyed the new Beavis, but it was good. Tactical said, blow me down and slap you slap man. Talking about yourself again. 98 said, hello, pal. Hope you're well. Love the Tantum. Chief looks fantastic. Cheers, mate. I got it there. I'll show it in a minute. I thought Zed put a comment on somewhere. I Zed say, Mike, I've been re-watching the Spyro stream again. I think I've sussed out why you have trouble with tongue twisters. Go on. What is it? Falcon Falcon Pant said, Mike, I've seen someone make butterfly knives, but instead of the knife, it's scissors. Did you know there was a new? Didn't know there was a new one. Oh, new Beavis and Butthead film. Yeah. Beavis and Butthead do the universe. That was shut it, younger me. No, I didn't know people have done Ballad Songs of Scissors. That sounds interesting. Sam said it's a cartoon film, just like the original one. Yeah, just it's proper Beavis and Butthead, all the original voices. And all that, and yeah, it was a good laugh. Actually, I meant to look up some information about it because I'm sure one or maybe two of this won't spoil it, but I'm sure two of the characters are based, or one of them definitely is based on a real person. 100%, I'm sure it is. But I want to look into it to see whether it is. But if you know, you'll know, if that makes sense. Oh, nice one, Zed. All right, mate. Nice. He said, I'll mail you about it. Fall on Hill here. My girlfriend's been running around the new garden, chopping it down with a machete like a nut. I've been going around it in my wheelchair with electric clippers. Decided we're going to get a 900 horse trimmer. Good idea, mate. Good idea. So it is fun using the old machetes, but yeah, trimmer would be quicker. Deep in the bunker, how you doing, mate? You right? Yeah, I'm all right. Pedro says buzz cut, part of the fancy dress. No, I don't know if I always cut my hair short, but it has worked in my favour. I may have got an idea for a fancy dress idea now. Yeah, I've left it right to the end. Deep in the bunk said, how many people here from Funky Pepper's live stream? Yeah, that's it. Do get a few on here from there. I know you come over from there, didn't you? Deep in the bunker. Metallic, how you doing? You right? Lewis said, I've spent most of my day crying. I'm dreading Sunday. There's a meeting with the Vikings. I'm ready to fucking have the lot of them, especially the dirty freeloading slop. No, Lewis, I don't know. Don't go too far. You know what I mean? Keep it all, don't do nothing you're going to regret, put it that way. That said, good morrow, my lovelies. Dave W and Andy, how you doing? You right? Fall on Hill said, my girlfriend just told me off for calling her a nut. She said ninja. Nice, yes. The ninja with the machete then, yes. That said, I had this page already loaded. Alex Saint said, we need to see some WC hats. Yeah, I could do that. What WC? Oh, look, have you noticed something up there? Yeah, people who know. I'll put it up in this corner so you can have a look. But yeah, thank you for people joining over from coming over from Funkies. Deep in the Bunker, the first time here, loving this stream. Nice one, Deep in the Bunker. Yeah, because I've seen you about. Yes, it's nice to see you come over. Yeah, I do appreciate Funky sending people over. He's a good bloke for that. Yeah, so what we do on here is Funky does the sort of serious stuff, and then we'll do the sort of just a bit more relaxed, talk about anything. Keep it light. You know what I mean? Friday night, innit? He does the serious stuff. We do the sort of piss taking, sort of have a laugh kind of stuff. You know what I mean? But within reason, because I say that and then people go mental. Where are we? Lewis said, Metallic, which group are they? I can tell you if they're any good. Oh, Metallic said, I feel for you. I'm about to start meeting with a bunch of them local to me. Are you going to do that, are you, Metallic? Yeah, so that's the little tent that I made the other day. The handle was supposed to come right to the end, but I in my well, I wasn't concentrating. I cut it too short, but it didn't matter. Yeah, we're here for the comic relief, exactly. Happy with that handle. That come out really fucking nice. Lovely finish on that. So yeah, that is the Spyroverse stuff. That's a lot to explain. I don't know if I'm ready to explain all that already. My own fault started showing it, and I So this. You won't be able to get this one anymore though, because I've changed it. I've changed it so it doesn't have the square block round it. So if you bought this now, it would not have that square block round it. It'll just have the circle. And you can get them with a big one on the front, one on the corner, one on the chest. And the women's ones, this was on the request for Metallic Reality. He wanted this. He said, put one there and there, and a big one on the back. So I did. All right. Zed said, I think I might get one of those stickers for the lass who gave me the idea for part 2 as a kind of unkind gift. It would embarrass her. That's it. What I might have to do is get a big sticker and put 4 of them on it so that you can cut them out and you get more for your money then. Timbo, how you doing, mate? That's it. To all newcomers, beware of spider Desmonds. Don't just make it more confusing now. So what was I going to say? So I watched. I don't know what to say about this film. So I watched this the other day. If you've ever heard of this. It might focus if I can ever hold my fucking hands still. I wouldn't recommend it. I bought that because I like watching extreme horrors. The more extreme, the better. And I didn't find anything extreme in it at all. And it was rubbish. But it's supposedly a cursed film. The only thing cursed about it is... Oh, hang on. The only thing cursed about it is I got that, watched it, thought it was total shit. And then the next day, another one arrived in the post. So maybe we'll do a giveaway for the shittest film I've seen recently. There you go. That'll be it. Right, we'll do a little giveaway tonight. I don't know how you're going to win it. Who can convince me? Who can convince me the most that they don't want it can have it. For fuck's sake. Zed said, that's a good looking knife you made there. Thank you, Zed. Yeah, I was really happy with that. Do a quiz for it. Yeah, we'll do that, Metallic. We'll do that. I've got the thing near me. Oh, look what else I got. £3. I think it's about £3, wasn't it? Because I've noticed you can get series 1 and 2. You can get series 1 and 2 on YouTube. Can't seem to get series 3. Or you couldn't when I watched it last time. So I thought, sod it, I'll go and buy it. There you go. Yes. Right, let's catch up. Thank you, Deep in the Bunker. He said, awesome, mate. Oh, I got bloody loads. So that's the Spy Reverse stuff. And then you've got my logo stuff. Deep in the Bunker. I don't have a DVD player, so I absolutely do not want it. But I do love Game On. Game On's great, and we quite often go on about Game On. So, yeah, and as I said, it's hard to find Series 3. Well, the last time I watched it was anyway, so I thought, yeah, sod it, you buy it. I'll see how much it is. Often you can get them for about £3, £3 or £4, yeah. Stu said there's a series about cursed films. I'm shuddering. There is, isn't there? There is. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a quiz for that game then. That film. Because I don't need two of them. I'll be honest, I don't even need one of them. Alex said, I'll give you 5p and a Greg's £5 voucher. For fuck's sake. Timbo said Antrim is now down in Northern Ireland. Fuck's sake, I think it is. Yeah, County Antrim. Stu said, I read that. Lewis said, tell you what, Mike, you can send it to my girlfriend, evil bastard. Fuck's sake. Joe said, I just put my DVD player on eBay, so I couldn't watch it. Fuck's sake. I'll download it for some of you. What? You all selling your DVD players for Blu-ray players, or are you just not watching anything? Where am I? Thank you, Deep and Bunk. I appreciate that, mate. Yeah, I do a bit. I reckon you'll probably enjoy my channel. I do a bit of So the live streams are a sort of bit of a relaxation thing on a weekend, Friday and Saturday. And then Saturdays, sometimes we do a late night one. Actually, I need to talk to you a lot about Saturday stream. And then sometimes we do very late live streams from midnight to about 5 a.m, where we have guests on and we're all getting drunk, but they have to be deleted. I can't leave those on. And my main videos are, sorry, I got fucking, you blow my nose in a minute. I make knives. I do a bit of survival type stuff every now and then, bug out bag type stuff. Mainly weapon related stuff though at the minute. It depends what mood I'm in. If I've got to sort out a bug out bag, I'll do a bug out bag video. Roll on the Hill said everything can be downloaded. Who needs DVDs? Well, I agree with you there, but for some reason I like having a physical thing. Because you never know. In this day and age, there might be a time when you don't have internet. At least I can still watch some things in if I ain't got the internet. Or, you know, I know you can download things onto a hard drive, but if you, like my hard drive completely fucked up, I lost hundreds and hundreds of films. But I tend to, if I really want something, I'll buy it on DVD. If I'm not that bothered about it, I'll download it. Funny thing is, Stu said DVDs extras as well. Yeah, funny thing is, I've seen this loads of times, but this came in the post today. And the first thing I thought of are the extras. This has got a commentary from John Carpenter and Roddy Piper in it. Yeah, Roddy Piper. I always go to call him Rowdy Roddy Piper. Well, I haven't seen that for years, you know, but I'm a big fan of John Carpenter's films. I've seen all of his stuff. I just haven't seen it for ages. Lewis said, as of late, I've been watching The Sopranos. You know what? My mum watches The Sopranos. I want to watch that one day. You right, Steve? 4x4 fella, right, mate? Falcon Punch said, true, Mike. I'll lose power sometimes. Or internet. Exactly. Metallic said, I have donated most of my DVDs. I did want to put them on a hard drive first, but I never got around to it. Yeah, I think it's just a personal preference thing. I don't know what it is. I like having discs, though. I like having them. But they don't have to take up a lot of space. You know, I'm going to have to put another shelf that's going across there soon. But I'm running out of fucking space. Right. Saying about that point that. Oh yes, I need to talk about that. Right. So the newcomers might think, hang on, them guns ain't real. What's the matter there? That looks like it's a banner. Technically is, because you have to be careful with, even though there ain't actually no firearms there, but they are really there. But if I cover them up with a banner of their own picture, YouTube can't say to me, we're taking your live stream down because you're showing guns on it. And say, what? No, it's a piece of fucking cloth. Lewis said, last film I watched was the original Halloween. Nice. Yeah, Halloween's great as well. Yeah, I do like Halloween. Yeah, I'm going to finish off my John Carpenter collection because I noticed I've got most of them and I've seen them all, but yeah, I wouldn't mind owning all of them. That said, no, I read that, didn't I? Berger said he's just here to entertain. Tactical said, I heard of beef curtains, but never weapon curtains. Fuck's sake. Alex Saint said, Mike's lying to you. He sold his stuff to buy those spygraphs. They ain't that fucking expensive. Fuck that. £2 off of Alex Mastermate. Whatever the fuck it was. All on the Hill said, I had a whole terabyte of movies on an old hard drive that died a few years back. Totally gutted. Gonna get a new SSD and re-download everything. That's what happened to me. Yeah, I was gutted about that. Loads, yeah. It wasn't as big as that, but it was, you know, probably about half that. But it had a lot on it because it was in the days before everything had to be HD. You know, everything you download now is about a fucking gigabyte, isn't it? So, yeah. Right, while I'm here, I might as well mention I've got some crossbow accessories ready if people want any. I know often people want crossbow accessories. So on my shop, there's a website called coffee.com, which I have to use for donations and for selling things. I've got sets of 6 and 3 of these pistol bolts. You can't actually buy anywhere else. I'm the only person who makes these ones. I've got 2 sets of 3 and a set of 6 ready if you want them. They're on the shop as they're called BH bolts, broadhead bolts, if you want them. But get in quick because once they're sold, they're sold. And then I'll just make more. I don't like making and I prefer to make them and then you buy them if that makes sense, rather than make them to order if that makes sense. Because I'll get one day I'll get loads of orders and I won't be able to fulfill it. So yeah, there's a link in the description that says shop or something like that, crossbow accessory shop, and in the chat I think on Nightbot has just put the link on. Yeah, so get in there if you want them. Yeah, the exclamation mark shop stuff that work for anyone. It's just if it's been put on, there's a delay, so that people can't keep constantly putting it on. But all of the exclamation mark, like all that, yeah, anyone can put them on. No, Pedro, it does work. It does. It's just it's because it's been put on. It has a delay because you don't want people constantly spamming it because then it just fails to chat with it. So I put a minute delay on. So in 1 minute, you'd be able to put it on again. Yeah, otherwise, what's happening now? People just putting shitloads of it. You know, I appreciate it, but at the same time, it feels like the fucking chat. Did I show all the films I got? Yeah. Oh, and anyone wondering, where does he get the money for these DVDs? A lot of them are like that was £3 as well. I wouldn't spend more than £4 on a fucking film nowadays. But Zed said to Metallic, the shop near me had an old bookcase where people put their unwanted books and DVDs for anyone who wants them. I've got a copy of the original The Day the Earth Stood Still. That's good, isn't it? Right, don't let me forget to do the bloody quiz for this later. I'll put it so I can see it. I don't really want to look at that, though. It's that bad a film, I didn't want to look at it. Fuck's sake. So what have you lot been doing today then? As I said, I fixed and sprayed targets onto my bow target, crossbow target, and knife throwing target today. Oh, and I also dropped a fucking big heavy duty metal stapler that's about as heavy as a hammer. I dropped that on my fucking foot. Right on the bad joint of my bad foot. So, yeah. Lewis has bought a new air rifle Wednesday. Sorry, you put that on earlier, didn't you? What did you buy, Lewis? What did you buy? I bought last air rifle I bought, you can see just there. I suppose you could call it an air rifle. It is an air rifle, but it's a what do you call them? I can't remember what they're called now. Fuck's sake. Daisy Red Rider. Is it Daisy Red? The little Red Riders anyway. Is it Daisy? Yeah. Bojo said dismantled a picnic table and built a new. Oh no, sorry, Bojo, you just reminded me of something. I've got a couple of things to talk about. So Saturday night, I'm not going to be on normal time. So I won't be on 9 till 12, 9:30 till 12. I'll be on, and Dave, yes, you can lose the quiz if you want. So tomorrow night I won't be on normal time because I've got this party to go to, fancy dress party, 90s themed fancy dress party. I shaved my head today, and I got out of the shower, I was getting dressed, and I thought, I put a white t-shirt on, and I thought, bald head, white t-shirt, Bruce Willis. I thought Die Hard, and I thought, oh no, the fucking cunt's got fucking long. He's actually got hair in Die Hard, hasn't he? I'm not getting rid of my fucking beard though. And then I thought, all right, maybe an easy one to do would be Butch from Pulp Fiction. So all I've got to do is put a bloody white t-shirt on, jeans, a jacket. There, I'll be Butch from Pulp Fiction. Uncle Fester pissed off. Partly why I don't like asking these fucking questions. Oh no, you're right, Zed. Later on, he is bald, isn't he? He is. And technically, Die Hard 1 is 1989. Die Hard 2 is 95, and Die Hard 3. Now, I don't take that as an offence, Pedro. I can take a joke. That's no worse than any of the other shit that was coming out of last week. Yeah, Die Hard 3. He's bold then, isn't he? Exactly, said. Tactical said, Mike, can I just interrupt you? Enjoy your night out. Have a good laugh. Don't worry about us. No. Shut it, you. No, because I'll be coming back at 12 anyway. So I might as well just come on the live stream because I'm not going to, the pub's shutter. It's not a pub. It's a, but that place, the football club thing will be shutting at, 12 anyway. So I'll just come on because I'm not coming in here at 12 and sitting about doing fuck all. So I will tomorrow night. I'll probably come on about 12:30, 1ish if you're not up for that. No, because otherwise, I'd just be sat around doing fuck all anyway, wouldn't I? So I might as well live stream. Yeah, that said he's bold in the later Die Hard. Exactly. Fall on Hill said, found out the garden fence we are responsible for at the new house is rotting. Then, of course, that's 700 quid to replace for all we can shoot in the garden. Do a new shooting contest next year, please. Oh, it'll be. I'm doing one this year, so in about a week or so, I'm going to start the new one, and then there'll be one next year. Don't worry about that falling out. So yeah, I look forward to joining in, mate. I was thinking American History X, but not going to be a good costume. No, that's the problem. That and things like that did cost my mind. I thought, I can't. Lewis said, Mike, you could do Carl Pilkington, mate of mine. Met him on holiday. He wasn't around in the 90s, was he? I don't think. He was. He was, he was alive in the 90s, but he wasn't famous in the 90s. My dad said, Laugh Me Off, a great film, but probably doesn't convert well to fancy dress. No, exactly. Dad said, well, in that case, I will be live. Fuck it. You can be my puppet. Fuck's sake. All but four said, hopefully, to be honest, I take every day as a blessing and I've enjoyed all I've experienced so far. We will get Mike to just biograph videos and subtitles. Oh, what's happening, mate? You going deaf or something? Going deaf or going... I'm bloody half deaf. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Look, I don't know if you know this, but I've got a hearing aid. I'm lucky though that one of my ears is completely fine. This one, I can barely hear anything in. Well, so I feel your pain, mate. But yeah, I'm lucky. It's only one ear, so I can get away with day to day, not really needing to wear it. I need it more like going out and stuff like that. Pedro said, which aliens was Sigourney Weaver bold in? The third one. Yeah. Oh, no, Pedro said the third one, yeah. Now, I've missed anyone's comment, by the way. Just put it back on if you want me to read it out. What did you say? Fuck off, funky. I ever fall for that, you'll know I'm fucking ill. You tried that last time, fuck's sake. Oh, God. Lewis said, Mike, you should go as a Shaolin monk. Possibly. I reckon I'll go as Butch from Thingy, though, because I won't have to really do a lot, apart from get a white t-shirt and put blood on it. And I'll just wear my normal clothes. I was just going to go wearing a suit, and then if anyone asks, what have you come as, I'll just say, guess. And then whatever they say, I'll just say, yes. That's it. There you go. You're right, Funky. How you doing, mate? I was going to come on your stream earlier, but every fucking night I've been having to go to bed. Like, I don't know what it is. A lot on at the minute. So every night at about bloody 7 or 8 o'clock, I have to go to bed again. Yeah. Thursday said, and why don't you go as Decimus Maximus Meridius and entertain people? Oh, Christ.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Metallic said, probably because you're having to get up early. But that is what it is, really, isn't it? That is exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Fall on Hill, he said, I was trained to shoot as a child by my granddad. It was a British Army Special Marksman, World War II. Everyone here, better practice for next year. Nice one. Steve said, I wanted to say Seth from American History X. Sorry, fuck's sake. Yeah, it crossed my mind at one point. It crossed my mind. Fuck's sake. Oh, I got some new clips to play, but I've got to wait for the right moment to play them. Lewis said, Mike, if you want to get battered, God, Mr. Blobby. That's too far. Oh yeah, booze. So I thought I'd treat myself. This ain't for tomorrow. This is probably for the week after. Thought I'd treat myself to something a little bit different for not this Saturday, but next Saturday. So I got myself. I've never had this, but I've had them cinnamon fire whiskey things. So I've got 2 of these. No idea what they'll be like. And I got 2 of these again. Who remembers when I drank this stuff? This is mezcal, which is like a smoky tequila. But the interesting thing about them is they've got the fucking worm in them as well. Right, see that one? Look at that. Look at this fucking thing in here. Well, who the fuck's having this one? The size of that fucking thing in there. And then also treat myself to my favourite bit of booze, which is so fucking expensive I can only afford a little bottle of it. Absinthe. They're about 2-3 quid each. This fucking bottle on its own, because it's, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but it's 69%. That little bottle cost a fucking tenner. So yeah, please buy some crossbow bolts. Oh god. Tactical said, Lola, you ate I ate the worm last time. I don't know if I want to be fucking chewing on that fucking thing. Now, look at the fucking size of it. You look at that, and then look at that one. Tiny little thing. That's like the king of them in there. Twice the fucking size. But that's not for this weekend. That's next weekend. Ted said, Mike, by 10 o'clock, you won't care what they taste like exactly. Oh, the thing, I remember these was quite nice. Do you remember when I had that? I thought that was quite nice, that one. Yeah, because tequila is traditionally not smoky. That's like a smoky one. They burnt the sort of cactus first. So it comes out smoky. Hello, everyone who's just joined, by the way. Dave said, I'm on my number 24 beer. Last one. What, you drunk 24 beers already? We're fucking early, ain't it? Let's say. Burgess said, why are you going to a party anyway? This is the funnest place to be.
That's the funnest place to be.
Yeah, Funky. That one, all of the others are about 37.5. The usual. Oh, no, they're 35. They're a little bit weaker. That one is, that's 40. They're 40. And that, as I said, that's 69%, that one. If you ever get absinthe, don't get a 40% absinthe. You've got to get a strong one. Get a proper strong absinthe. Or it's just, you might as well be drinking any other shit. But yeah, if you ever get absinthe, get the strongest you can fucking get. Lovely stuff. Lewis said, Mike, king of the worms. Funky said, hit the thumbs up. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Mateo said, do you like chili? I used to fucking love chili. I used to like eating the hottest, I would eat the hottest I could possibly get. But I can't now. I got quite bad acid reflux at one point and shit like that. And now if I eat hot food, that gives me terrible, painful fucking hiccups, pain all up here. And also it comes out just as bad. So I can't eat. Yeah. No, I've had to give up on chilies now. Funky the 69. Good number. That takes some looking. Oh, God. Christopher's Adventures. You right, mate? How are you? Or Adventures with Christopher. That's it. All right, Richard. Oh, where's Rich? Richard, worms are horrible. They give you an itchy bum. I suppose they do. I thought you was going down some other lines then. Dave said, you need to check out Polish shit. Schlitzovitz is 80%, but you can't buy any. What is that, though? Because I'll tell you why I like absinthe. It's got a nice taste to it as well. It's a very strong sort of licoricey taste. Metallic, what made you say about chilies? I got an idea of cinnamon chili whiskey from the stuff like that JD you have there. They're quite spicy. I could always try a little bit, but yeah, I still like chili, but my sort of body don't like it anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, it just can't take it now. I used to love really, really hot stuff, but now I can't now. Yeah, I just don't want it in it. Fuck's sake. I might as well play some of the clips I've got just so you know what I've got. So I did get a good one for the Spyverse stuff. Hang on. Funky said, yeah, she's mad on cinnamon chili. All it burns. Deep in the Monk said, Plum Slivovitz. I got that in Kosovo. Awesome stuff. What would you say it's similar to? What would you say it's similar to? Yeah, that's not this weekend, but next weekend, that stuff. I got some vodka for tomorrow. Captain Mike, I can't even eat chili Doritos now. You're definitely younger than me. Nightmare, isn't it, though? Nightmare. Especially if you like that kind of stuff. Sweet rocket fuel. Yeah, absinthe. If you've never tried absinthe, I would recommend getting some. But as I say, get the stronger stuff, the better. And look up how they used to mix it. And traditionally, you sort of pour cold water over a bit of sugar cube into it. And then it goes a milky green colour. It changes colour from that to a milky green colour. Yeah, it's quite nice. One of my favourites was Havana Club, 10 years old with Coke and lime. Awesome stuff. Nice.
Snug, what are you doing?
Getting pissed.
He's actually drinking piss in that, though. Jack said, it's Ancona hot sauce. Did it for me. I used to have that on every. Yeah, I used to love it. Anything hot, I used to absolutely love it. Because I'll be honest with you, though, and Metallic, this, you might be able to judge it now. Right, this stuff, they call it Tennessee Fire. When I drink that has no sort of, I do not think that Funky did the same here. Drinking piss. Fuck's sake. Oh God. I'm assuming that's what you meant anyway. Fuck's sake, Funky, crack me up. Oh fucking hell. This stuff I don't find it hot. Like when I drink that, I don't find that hot at all. I don't know why they call it fire. What else the other one? And then I got one for the ladies as well.
Champagne?
Oh, yes, please. I love getting pissed. Thank you.
Oh, God. Here you go, Funky. There's your one.
Snug, what are you doing?
Getting pissed.
It's not good enough quality, but it actually says urine sample on that bottle. Oh, God. Right, Jamie. Me thinks I'll get some whiskey and add some flavour to it tomorrow. Jumps up, you're right, mate. He said, I fell into a burning ring of fire. Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Bridget, I was discussing whiskey with my father-in-law the other day. I said, I like my whiskey like I like my women. That said, old, mature, and full-bodied, he said. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. That's a drinking absinthe. Gives you wind. Absinthe makes the fart go longer. Fuck you now. Oh, God. Hello, my friend who I can't pronounce their name because I can't even read it. That's saying like Pergio. Is that a regular? I can't remember who that is now. Timothy, absinthe gave me the worst ever hangover twice. Never again. Really? Are you saying about hangovers? So you know the last time we did the late night drunk stream, I was fucking horrendously hungover the next day, and I hardly drank anything compared to what I normally drink. Put it this way, what did I drink? I drank those two little bottles of Stella, that bottle of ale, a can of Bud, and this much vodka. So this was full. So I drank that much vodka, and normally I could drink them cans and all of that. And I had fucking horrendous hangover. Hang on. Got so many fucking clips on here now, it's a nightmare. Metallic said, "You know what you did wrong, Mike."
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Timber said, "Having a spliff didn't help even." No, I bet that didn't. Bojo said I was fine last time. Yeah, I had a terrible hangover Sunday. I have a habit though, when I get fucking drunk, I could put a bottle of water down there to drink that night, and I'll just get pissed and I think, I can't be bothered, I don't care. I soon do care the next day though. James and Mike, do you find it ironic that when you go on a Weight Watchers website, they ask you to accept cookies? Fuck's sake, Jamie. Oh, God. Funky said, an ex's dad used to get good vodka Blue Label with real bird's eyes chilies in it. It was infused for 12 months. Jesus, it was like swallowing nitro moss. I bet it was. Yeah, no, I bet it was. Yeah, I can't handle shit like that now, sadly. I would have loved that in the day. Bojo said, I soaked a bit of smoking absinthe overnight one time, made it stronger. Pedro said, we want the finest wines known to humanity. I said, I ain't got that clip on here. Fall on the Hill said, I set my chin on fire drinking flaming green absinthe once. Hello, Uncle Albert. Yeah, this should be flammable, 69%. Right, don't let me forget to do this quiz later. Where's the fucking cards? I'll get all the difficult ones out as well. Lewis said, good night, lads. Wish me luck on Sunday. If these Vikings think they can get better of me, they'll have another thing coming. Good night. Good night, Lewis. Take care. Don't do nothing too drastic and that you might regret, all right? See you later, mate. Right, Stacey, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you? So did you have 4 fingers of vodka? You know what? I don't know what that means. Or has that just gone over my head and I'm just being stupid? How you doing, Stacey? All right, nice to see you on. Funky said, learned a tip today. If you have a stroke, take cinnamon and it stops it in its tracks. That's actually a very interesting thing to know. Bit like, and if you start having an heart attack, you got to keep coughing, ain't you, or some shit. Where am I? Steve, how you doing, Steve? Right, mate? Hang on, that's the right. So that's the perfect fucking trigger thing. So I didn't quite understand what Stacey was saying. So
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Not that I'd be punching Stacey, but that's just perfect thing for that. Uncle Albert said, those bayonets look like they were made in an outside building. Oh, God. I can never remember who the fuck Uncle Albert is, or is it just because I think I know it is? God. So Uncle Albert said, the bayonets look like they were made in an outside building.
I could knock him out in the shed.
I think that's what he was getting at. Dave said, I'm off to the lock-in. Gonna do the draw so I can sleep at ease knowing I never won. Good idea, mate. Good idea. Perfect. It turns out I knew my specialist brews were good for something funky. Funky said, yeah, cough as hard as you can and get 300 milligrams of aspirin ASAP and your chances of swallowing heart attack massively improves. That's a good little tip, that, isn't it? So, yes, anyone who wants pistol bolts for crossbow pistol bolts. These are for sale right now in my shop. There's a link in the description for it just says shop. I don't know, what does it say? Or put in exclamation mark shop, and I think on Nightbot will put it on. Ah, shit, mate. There we go. No, I know. Fuck's sake. What was the last one I got? Oh, I've got a couple of. So, yeah, Metallic, you'll like this one. So, if anyone talks about the Spyroverse, I've got this one.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
I love that. Me, are you a hobbit? No, don't call me a hobbit. If anything, I am from the Lord of the Rings. I am a Lord of the Rings character, but I am I'm a dwarven warrior, supposedly. No, I still haven't got that far yet. I wanted to catch up deliberately, so that tonight I would have watched them finally. What I'll do, I'll try and watch them. I'll try and watch a load tonight and tomorrow, and then hopefully tomorrow. Or I don't know. I'll watch them soon anyway. I'll watch them before next weekend, put it that way. Yeah. Definitely. Rod Walker, it's Matt. All right, Matt. Why can you just change your name? You're Mike, Matt. AKA, it's been a while. Stacey ran off with Max Headroom. She was on a minute ago. So it's gonna be very confusing. Do I like Turkish delight? I don't mind it. It's not one of my favourite things, but I don't dislike it, if you know what I mean. I'll tell you who does like it, though. My mum fucking loves Turkish delight. Stacey said, "How you do?" Oh, fuck's sake. Can't believe she ran off, Stacey. That's terrible. But she doesn't drink. No, she don't drink. But no, no, she don't drink. But the Turkish, I don't mind a bit of Turkish. Like, it's, as I say, not my favourite thing, but I don't dislike it, if you know what I mean. Dave said, "Have a good night, lads. Have a good one." Thank you. How's Liam these days? He's all right. He's all right. His channel's still going reasonably well. He works on he works Saturdays and Sundays now, I think. So that's why he's never on. He has to go to bed. Yeah, because otherwise he would be on here. Yeah, he has to go to bed early on a Friday now to get up early on a Saturday and Sunday. They said all mums like Turkish delight. I think you're right. That's true. I could tell a story about Turkish delight, but it's a bit long. Rod, which is Matt, said, "Mike, would you consider starting a cooking channel?" Right, Matt doesn't know the rule about not talking about food after 10:30, which ain't 10:30 yet, luckily. No, I don't know. Yes and no. James and Mike getting blinded by your shiny head. It's like, what is it tonight? One of these tonight, isn't it? I have to keep playing this all night.
I have to take this abuse much longer.
Donna, how you doing, Donna? Ain't seen you on for a while. All right, where was I? Yeah, so anyone watching, tomorrow night I won't be on 9:30 till 12, but I reckon half 12ish, I'll be home. I'll be set about doing nothing. So tomorrow night I'll do a late night live stream. My slingshot is either behind there or in that box, or maybe in this box. I don't know. Oh, and I got one other clip recently. I think I've played all the new ones apart from one, which probably might be perfect for slingshot wire. Actually, you've preempted me. How did you know that, Percio? Or has someone else just mentioned him? That's strange. You'll understand this when it plays. Yeah. Just listen. I love this clip. No offense, by the way.
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an
As soon as I saw that, I thought, I have to have that. I fucking love that. Oh, God. Paul on the Hill said, anyone have any ideas for killing a wasp nest up a tree? What, a fun way? A fun way or a safe way? Flaming crossbow bolt. No, I don't recommend that. Metallic, as soon as I saw that, I thought, I've got to have that. That's fucking brilliant. But yeah, Falcon Punch, I haven't got any crossbows not crossbows, not fucking loads of crossbows. I ain't got any slingshots to hand. Was that what you said, Beetlejuice? Yeah, that is exactly it. Crossbow bolt on fire, I've done it, it's brilliant. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. That's up to you lot. I don't want no responsibility for that. Now I said bucket of oil, burning under it, knock the nest into the bucket and run. That's a good idea, actually, yeah. Oh, no, you did mean slingshot warrior. Oh, have I got any slingshot? Yeah. Well, after I play this one.
What am I doing? This is the second time I've tried to shoot someone. Or is it the third? Do you think I'm an American?
I have to play this one.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt out.
He's dead now, by the way. I wouldn't be laughing like that if he was. Don't worry about that. Oh, God. Knock it into your neighbour's garden. Fuck's sake, that's even better. Shoot it, set it on fire, knock it into your neighbour's garden. Oh, God. They let the blood run free ones, I'm loving them. This one I've been wanting to play for ages.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
That's my favourite character with my favourite weapon. Oh, God. All on the hill said, just got here. Don't want to upset the neighbours. Yes, I don't recommend it. Oh, God. Metallic had a good idea. Make a prop version of those knuckle dusters, but just do it cardboard and a bit of tinfoil. That'd be all right then, wouldn't it? Because, it's not hard enough to actually hurt anyone with. I thought that was an excellent idea, Metallic. 4x4 said, Mike, you missed some good knife porn on Funky's stream. A mirrored knife. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, funny thing, I wanted to watch Funky's stream earlier, but I had to go to fucking bed again today. Every fucking day I've been able to get to bed again. Oh yeah, Funky. He said, yeah, good idea asking that on here. Because I tell you who might know. Reegs, are you still on? Reegs, Funky Prepper wants to know, has anyone got a Rambo First Blood knife for sale? You can't see. I've got one. It's under. So when I took this picture for this, it was I didn't have it then, but I've got one of the cheap versions under there. What does your mate want? Does he want does he care if it's like the 30 quid like replica ones, or does he want like the 130 quid sort of official ones? Because I don't mind them, because those knives, as long as you use them correctly and you know how to, because a lot of people say, oh, hollow handled survival knives are shit, the handle will break. Only if you're using it in a way that you shouldn't use a knife like that. You know what I mean? There you go. John Batal said, I'm still here, mate. If you mean official license copy, you're looking at 125 quid. Yeah, as long as you don't want to start sort of bat and wood with one, but they're good if you use them how they're supposed to be used, sort of thing. Keeping in mind that it has only got a small tang. You're not supposed to be stabbing it in things and twisting it around. And Metallic said, I still want a modded MOD knife. Was it you who knows a bloke that sells them? I can't remember. Metallic, if you ever get a MOD knife, I could mod it for you probably if you want that done. Just send it to me or whatever. You know what I mean? I could do it, send you it back. I'll probably make you, because there's a lot of mods on them. A lot of people I know like. In fact, that would probably help me potentially. Because I know people who want sheaths for those, but I need one of the knives to know the size. Hello, new person on. Kiss me. Oh, fuck's sake. I shouldn't have read that out, should I? Oh, God. Right, where am I? Crypto, hello, I'm watching Creepshow. Ah, nice. What series you on? What series you on? They've gone, or they've gone. Right, where am I? Jamie said, having NG, my own custom Freddy Krueger glove made. Gonna be a boost. So for fuck's sake, Mac wants to paint our bedroom yellow and put blue curtains on to make it like your room. Fuck's sake. Do it. Fucking hell. Oh, God. He's nuts, isn't he? Ah, you're on season 1. I liked season 1. Season 1's good. Have a look about Metallic, and if it's cheaper just to buy one, buy the knife, and then send it me, I can mod it for you, though. Don't worry about that. Dumblesale Boo said, mine cost 1,500 quid, which is still cheap compared to an original Lyle version. I think the last screen used one cost £125,000. Rod said, you do, Mike. She wouldn't have it. Hello, Rod. Oh, it's Rod. Just fucking Matt again. Fuck's sake. You shouldn't change it. That's gonna be very confusing to me, Rod. Keep remembering it's Matt. That's Matt, who is a regular, by the way. Fuck's sake. But no, it's up to you, Metallic. It's up to you. As I say, Scott from Wessex Blades does it, but I would imagine you'd probably have to wait over a year for him to get it to you, get it done, because he's always no, it's not that he takes ages. He's got a lot of work, hasn't he? I know sometimes you have to wait 6 months to even get on the books with him. James and Mike, how about making and selling WC bottle openers? That's definitely an option. That's definitely a thing. Yeah, I could do that, I reckon. Yeah, definitely could do that. So I said, by the way, I want a vote on this. Should had a few join shit. Yeah, because in the Spyro files, I think they're going to be separate stories anyway, Zed. But in the Spyro files, I think she's going to be joining that eventually anyway. Yeah. Season 3, episode 4, Peep Show. Yeah, Freak Show, fuck's sake. Mother, how you doing, mate? And he said, what about the Queen and that crossbow dude? I don't know what to say about it. I'm not worried about them getting banned. I think the only reason they're doing that bloke for treason is because they want to do him for as much as they possibly can. That's all it is. It's not so they can ban crossbows. It's just so they can really, really, really do that bloke, because otherwise he'd only really got an offensive weapon and trespassed, which you've probably, how much would you get for that? Do fucking treason, they'd probably lock him up for fucking 20 years. There you go. Yeah, Funky said, cut a V notch on top of a 50 cal shell, stick your logo on it. Yeah, good idea. Funky, how are you getting on with Teespring now? Is it any? I had a thought today. So, when you said some of them weren't showing, if you don't mind me saying about this on here, you said some of them weren't showing. Have you looked on? Sometimes what happens is they don't show up separately, but when you go on to, say, the main thing, scroll down to go on to the main products page, and then scroll down to the bottom. So this is where you'd buy it. Scroll down to the bottom, and it might have all the other things then. That's what one of mine does. One of mine, there's a single design. It will show a t-shirt, but when you click on the t-shirt and scroll down, it then has the jumpers, the hats, the stickers for that logo. So it might be doing that. Rod said, Mike, sometimes do you feel like Nurse Ratchet for some of us that joined it? Yeah, well, I feel like I'm definitely part of it. Yeah. No, I think I'm part of the nutter. I am one of the nutters. But so treason is the only offence you can still get the death penalty for. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing with that bloke. I think they're going to chuck treason at him so that they can really, 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 really fucking do him. Otherwise, as I said, he's really just offensive weapon trespassing, which, yeah, still get you quite a few years, but not what treason would get you. As you say, still got a death penalty. Timber said, I had an MOD survival knife modded by Scott. I used it to cut up and dig roots of a 10-foot tree. I want an original one as well. Yeah, they're good knives, aren't they? I like old Scott. He does some good stuff. It's just he has so much work on. You don't have to wait. Funky says, was you into Scar back? And I was, actually. I was. I'll tell you what I do. I do like Madness. I don't mind Scar, but I did particularly like Madness to the degree that I've probably, apart from one of their brand new albums. No, I think I've got every single album they've ever done, including all of their B-sides and all the rare stuff and all that. Yeah. Yeah, I quite like Madness. Yeah, that's it, Funky, exactly. Lugo said, IWC, you loony fruitcake. I assume it was a haircut week. Well, yes, it was. It was. Zed said, who's getting hung for treason? The nutter who went to Windsor Castle with one of those crossbows. Or one of those that looks like that, anyway. Fuck's sake. Who's getting hung for treason? Right, shall we do this quick quiz? Right, we're going to do a quiz for you lot to win one of the worst films I've ever seen. And it's a cursed film, and it's cursed so badly that I actually got sent 2 copies of it. So, let's get this quiz going. So, I don't know how we'll just see what happens. But don't join in unless you actually want to win it, or I'll just have to give it to the other person. Metallic, someone, I don't know if they was original pressed record. No, I think they were. I've got one. Yeah, I've got one of them. I don't know if it's original, but well, it's old as well, so it probably is. I don't really know much about like records and that, but someone was in a shed and found some of them and gave one to me and one to Malk. It was one of my old mates. And I've still got that. It was old as fuck, so it probably was like an original. Yeah. So I've got a piece of paper to write down the scores if I can be bothered. Who wants to win that? We're going to do a little quiz. So whoever, I've got it on live chat. Whoever I see answer first gets a point. It's on live chat, so it should be who I see. And first to 4 points wins. Yeah. Whatever I've got's a 7-inch one, about that big, isn't they, Funky? Right, you ready?
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
Right, so whoever gets up to 4, did I say 4 points? No fucking Googling this shit either. You got to bet you say that to all the girls. All right, let's get a fucking. Oh, fuck's sake, this is great. Right. This is genuine. Right, before anyone thinks I made this one up. Which 2 comedians starred in the TV series Peep Show? I love it when questions come like that we've actually been fucking talking about. Which 2 comedians starred in the TV series Peep Show? I want full names. Stop writing Saw, you fucking nutters. Yes, it was fucking Saw. That's not the answer. Come on, which 2 comedians starred in the TV series Peep Show? No. Jamie Ross and North Hazard. It might as well be Metallic. Might as well be. Fucking old Rod better fuck. Right, Dan's got a fucking. Dan got that one right. 1 for Dan. David Mitt and Robert Webb. Dan. Right. What's the name of David Hasselhoff's character in Baywatch? Genuinely, both these questions were on the same card as well. Oh, fuck me, I just gave you the answer. Quick, whoever writes it down gets a point. Quick. Fucking hell, I'm useless. Can't understand that. Oh, I gave you the fucking answer. Right, tactical 1. Fucking hell, what's that? Fucking hell. What is the full name of the second Indiana Jones film? I can't believe I gave you the answer. Second Indiana Jones film. Fucking hell. Lost to him, no. Right. See, Tactical actually put the right. It's got to be the full name. So the first person I saw Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom was Tactical. He's got 2 points now. Which soap opera is set on Ramsey Street? That is a film I'd like to watch, even less than the one I'm trying not to win. Right, the first person I saw write Neighbours was Pergio. Oh, you nearly got in there. Tactical. You're slightly too. Oh no, it's Pergio, then Zed, then Tactical. Right. Which film contains the line, "I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse"? I may have fucked up with this point system because this may take half an hour to do. Oh, God. I'm going to make him an offer. I can't even say it. I'm going to make him an offer he can't confuse. God. Oh, fucking Christ. I can't read it out now. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. Fuck's sake. Right, Pedro was the first one to get that one. Oh, fucking Christ. Right, get rid of that. That's unanswerable. Here you go. It's a good one. In the TV show Red Dwarf, what is Red Dwarf? Fucking tongue twister again. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse. All right, fuck it. Not a boat, not a spaceship, not a motorbike. Pergio got it right. A mining ship. So Pergio has got 2 now. Right. Nice one, Stacey. All right, get rid of that. Right, hang on. In which 1975 thriller is set in Amityville Island?
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
There's your clue. Which 1975 thriller is set on Amity Island? How many points did I say you had to get to? Was it 3 or 4? Tactical got that right. Was it 3 or 4? Come on. Was it 4? All right. Tactical's up to 3 now. We're nearly at the end. That wasn't a question. Or shall I say that's a question? If that was a question, Pedro gets 1 for that. We're taking that for a question. Fucking hell. Cigarette smoking man is a mysterious character in which TV show? That wasn't actually a question, but I'm going to accept it. So Pedro got the answer for 4. Oh, fucking Christ. Right. Tactical's won it. There you go. It was Dan, Tactical, Pergio, Pedro. There you go. Send me your address, Tactical, and I'll send it. Don't say you don't fucking want it. You're fucking getting it. Even if I have to wait. Even if I have to wait for one day sending you something, I can chuck that in without letting you know. All right. Congratulations.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Oh, fuck's sake. Right, yeah, Dax has won that. Don't let me forget. This one is just for tactical. Hang on. Here you go, tactical.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Right, let me put this on here to remember tactical needs needs this sent. Right, here you go, mate. Don't blame me when you watch it and can't stand it. Fuck, where am I putting this? All right, there you go. 35 people watching. Don't forget to like the stream, everyone, by the way. Oh, anyone watching this, if you've ever wanted to support this channel, because often there are channels that do, you know, a lot of channels can do super chats and stuff like that. I can't do super chat. So if you ever wanted to do a little donation, there's a thing called coffee.com. There's at the top of the description, there should be a link saying donations. And also, if you put in the word !support, it'll pop up. The link will pop up by Nightbot, because this channel has been completely demonetized, and this is essentially my job. It really sort of fucked me up, essentially. So, yeah, if you do want to donate, it's quite easy. I'll play a little 30-second video in a minute just to show you how to do it. And it'll take I ain't saying this because it all sounds a bit weird, but it takes PayPal, credit, and debit cards now. But yeah, but if you ever want to support me, you can. And here's a little 30-second video showing you how to. Don't go away because it's only 30 seconds. It's just showing you how to do it because it's not as easy as super chat. And then I'll be back. So there's 35 people on. There better be 35 people or more when I come back. Just writing something down quickly. Oh, and also, if you do donate, you can leave me a message and you get a little video played for yourself. Yeah, there seems to be a slight little delay when I played videos today. It's taking a couple of seconds for it to come up. Dan's quick run away. So. Yeah, it's a weird little delay when I play them. Did I play this for you, Tactical?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
I'll be getting your address off you later. Actually, I won't. How am I going to give you this fucking DVD if you won't give me your address? Go, give me an address to the local charity shop. I'll send it there. Forgot about that. He's won this fucking thing. He won't even give me his address to fucker. Sling that straight in the fucking bin, shall I? What's that? Well, have I got no tactical? Do you want it? Because I know what you're like though with addresses. So shall I just save it for Metallic instead? Metallic, do you want it? Or to be fair, I could give it to the next person down. Who was that? Persia, wasn't it? It was the next person. And I'll chuck the fucking list away now. Who was the next person? It was out of Persia and Pedro. So this is a question just for Persia and Pedro. No, Pedro, you might be winning, mate. This question goes out to solely Pergio and Pedro. All right. Let's find a nice easy one. Hang on. To make a question up in a minute. It's like this easy to answer. In which sci-fi TV show would you find the Demogorgon? If that's how that's said. In which TV show would you find the Demogorgon? Are you accepting things, Pergio? Are you accepting DVDs? This made this whole fucking thing completely pointless, isn't it? I might change this to shooting it in the garden with crossbow tomorrow. Let's say. Pergio answered yet? Fucking Pergio. What TV series has the Demogorgon in? Oh, Stranger Things. Right, that's yours then, Pergio. Now, right, it's yours now. Sorry, I missed your answer. Fucking Christ, this is a nightmare. Try to do a quiz, and it turns into this. Tactical, you could still have it if you wanted to, but I know what you're like. I'll say to you, here's your fucking here's your DVD, so I'm not giving you my address. Oh, fuck's sake. Chuck in a Spyro. I think, yeah, but chucking a cursed film into a Spyro portal. Now that, I don't know. I do not think that would be a good idea.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
That's I want it now. It's gone to him. I was dribbling then after he was just dribbling. Draw a spirograph on the cover. There may even be one on there somewhere. Pedro said, do I get a Spyro t-shirt as a runner-up? Fuck off. This fucking thing will cost you a lot more. No, it won't. These are very reasonably priced. Cost you about 4 times as much as that fucking thing, though. This would be a lot more worthy of getting. Oh, fuck's sake, where is it? I've changed the logo slightly now, though, so it won't have the square around it. It'll just purely circle. This was like a sort of tester one. So if you bought one, it will not have that black square. Best pack fed ever. Yeah, they're not that expensive. They're adequately priced, I should say. Perfectly adequately priced. Oh god. I think I make about fucking 50p off of my merchandise now. I don't want to put the prices up, but fucking affordable is the right word. Yeah, funky. Good value, exactly. Fucking Teespring have put their prices up, and then they don't raise your prices. So now I'm earning less. But I could just put the prices up, but in all honesty, I can't be bothered. Because the merchandise, I just like it being out there. Like, I probably will add, you know, I don't know, I'm earning a couple of quid off of each thing, but I just like to know. I find it fascinating that, you know, people will wear, you know, or drink out of things. I've got pint glasses, and people do buy it. Alex Saint said, Gucci, never heard of it, mate. Only buy those sweet WC t-shirts. Not just t-shirts. There's hoodies, there's bangs, there's everything. Never heard of Shopify. Oh, no, I have heard of Shopify, funky. Never been on Shopify. Oh, funny thing I was going to say to you earlier is, one, you know, you was having a slight issue with it. When I joined Teespring, well, it's called Spring now, but it's still Teespring, if you know what I mean. But when I joined it, it was all completely different to how it is now. You know, when they changed these fucking websites to make them easier and just make them more difficult, it's a case of that. When I signed up, it was a bit different to how when you have. Falcon said, Mike, crossbow video tomorrow. What was I had a video planned for tomorrow, and I can't remember what the fuck it was now. There is going to be some crossbow videos coming up soon, though. Timbo said, I still wear my bottom t-shirt. Ah, nice one. Timbo bought, I think 2 people bought them. I can't remember who it was. It was Timbo and possibly one of the female viewers. Who was it who bought the other? 2 people bought the Everybody Loves a Bit of Bottom t-shirts. And I love that. I love that you bought that, Timbo. Yes, there's a bit of merchandise. It's written in the exact bottom, as in the TV show bottom font. And it says, everybody loves a bit of bottom. Because it was something that I kept saying. And it's got a couple of little things that are in the show. Like the glasses, like Eddie's glasses and a bit of whiskey in a glass and some other things. That was said, I was too fat to buy your t-shirts. No, I'm just too tight. Oh, Christ. Fuck's sake, get some in. Yeah, they'll definitely fit you nowadays. I bet you take a fucking. He probably takes a smaller fucking t-shirt than I do now. Funky said, pisses me off when platforms get updated. Remember when YouTube had private messages? Also, when it's paired with Google Plus, it was a nightmare. Yeah. The funny thing is, Funky, I was thinking about when I started this live stream, I thought, because I have to do it because on StreamYard's good, but you don't have the options to do some things. But I found a way around of doing it, so I can still. So at the minute, I have to open up another tab, but then I can access things like slow mode, subscribers only, stuff like that. And funny thing is, when I came on here tonight, I thought, you know what, they'll fucking update this soon, and they'll change it, and I won't be able to access that soon. That's just what they do. Yeah, make these things. Because I used to like the private messaging. Because funny thing is, Funky obviously remembers it, but the private messaging on it used to be a normal thing on YouTube, didn't it? Private messaging. That's really handy. Yeah, and then they got rid of it, and then they bought it. But do you remember when they bought it back for a little bit, but really terribly? Yeah, I used to love the private messaging on it. It was fucking decent. Yeah, they got rid of it, and then they bought it back for a bit, and then they got rid of it again. Yeah, total bollocks. Yeah, and at one time, if you ever streamed, all your streams you had to go through Google Plus Hangouts. Oh, I forget about that. Yeah, on StreamYard, you can still send private message on the line. Oh, to each other. Yeah, I forget about that. But yeah, no, on general on YouTube, you could message anyone, couldn't you? Just there was a bit at the top messages. I don't know. I don't know why they change these things for the better and just make it look worse every fucking time. So yeah, anyone who's just come on, I will be on tomorrow night, but not until late. Tactical, you're going to do a live stream tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to come home. I'll probably start one, and you lot can join that if you want. I don't mean to come home making stop it, but or maybe I'll join yours. I don't know. We'll see. Might be easier that way. Because it'll all be the same people I talk to anyway, so less people watching. Funky said good old day. Yeah, exactly. But that said, people probably couldn't take the abuse much longer. Exactly. I reckon you're right there. So if I can ever scroll up that high.
Don't have to take this abuse much longer.
Alexander said, YouTube's a nightmare. I feel like a lot of people only still use it because there's not a popular competitor. That's true. That's true. That's a fuck off, mate. That's half an inch twist up my back. Oh, God. Perjo said, I remember the old KD competitions on the mess. Yeah, good, wasn't it? Good, yeah. I used to love all that. Alexander said, I mean, maybe... No, you're right, though. There's nothing really that... There's nothing for like video sharing like this that is any way in competition with YouTube. So there's nowhere else you can go. I've got accounts on all the loads of other things. They're all shit. They're all pointless. They're all shit. And most of the time I use them as backups. So that if this channel ever did get shut down, I would not that I ever do anything that even could happen. You don't know. I've at least still got backups and loads of videos on other things that I could download if I had to. and make a new channel. But, yeah, they're just pointless. They're pointless. Well, they're not pointless, but you know what I mean. They don't go nowhere. Although I don't know what's going on my Facebook page. My Facebook page is getting a good couple of 100 followers now a week, which is quite a lot. It must have been shared somewhere. I reckon someone did come on here and said they were going to share it about on some groups, and I think they have. Yeah, it's doing it all right, but again, I put a video on of these, and it got took down. President said, I also remember the old blog. The old blog is still there. The old blog's still there. It's got up 1.5 million views that's had on that. I'm quite proud of that. 1.5 million views on there, or 1.3 million. I think it's quite good for a blog. But I ain't put nothing on it for ages. Dad said, this stream is so boring, it could even give a crow a stroke.
Are you not entertained?
That's the funnest place to be.
See you later, Funky. Take care, mate. See you on tomorrow if you're on. You ain't always on the Saturday ones, are you? But yeah, take care, mate. See you later. Have a good day tomorrow. Alex Ant said, yeah, I heard YouTube sometimes did those automatic band waves every year, and so loads of popular YouTube got their channels deleted. Maybe they're all disguised as the Spyro Desmond's in disguise. Yeah, bet they are. Bunky said, gonna shoot, absolutely knackered. Good to see you all on here again. No live stream next Friday, as it's his son's birthday. Take care and enjoy the heat wave. Yeah, take care, Funky. See you later, mate. I don't know about enjoy the heat wave, but I'll be about. See you later, mate. Good night. No, no, my AdSense has been completely shut down. I make nothing out of YouTube itself. Never have. I've got Amazon affiliate. Yeah, actually, Amazon affiliates is doing all right at the minute. So actually saying that, thank you, Pedro. Yeah. No, I do Amazon affiliates. Who was that? Sorry, I was laughing at a stupid comment that's put on. I do Amazon affiliates. So do me a favor, actually, if you're UK based or American based and you shop at Amazon, go in every single video I do, including this one. If you look in the description, you'll see links to UK Amazon, US Amazon, and eBay, UK eBay. Click that link and then make it your bookmark. And then every single time you buy stuff, I'll get a percentage of what you spend. It will never tell me what, like, it shows me what people are buying, but it doesn't show who's buying it. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. And you can buy anything. You can go on there, you can go on eBay and buy. You can go on eBay, buy a car. You can go on Amazon and buy a fucking computer and all that. And I get a little percentage of it. And at the minute, I'm actually getting, sometimes I get £30 credit on Amazon every couple of months. And that does help me massively, because it always means if I'm ever stuck for, especially making crossbow accessories, I could at least use that to buy some crossbow accessories to make money. You'd actually be helping me live, technically. Yeah. So yeah, I do have Amazon affiliates. Please do it, because yeah, the more, especially if you're one of these people who are buying off Amazon all the time, yeah, just look in the description, you'll see an Amazon link. Scroll down a bit, click on it, bookmark it, and then just do shopping. Make that your Amazon bookmark. Pedro said, good idea. I've got Amazon affiliate myself, but I didn't think to share it with friends. Yeah, it's well worth doing. Tactical said, anyone up for an after party? If I'm not too tired, I will. Because I probably will, though, yeah. Tactical said, I retro channel. I watch was moaning about YouTube views. Last time I looked, 50k plus. For fuck's sake, they really need to slap. Yeah, that's laughable, isn't it, when people do that? Start moaning about 50k. And you get some poor bastards who are getting like 30 to 300 views. and it's not in comparison with their subscriber count. You know what I mean? Dad said, "Pity Gladiator was a 2000 film, 1 year early, and you could have maybe gone to a party stroke grove." That's it. Good idea. Yes, good idea. Has he got a goatee as well? I can't remember. I think he has a goatee beard, doesn't he?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Is there any Oliver Reed 90s Oliver Reed stuff where he's got a bald head? Yeah, I do. Yeah, party time for me tomorrow. Oh, come on, Tactical, if you're on tonight, I'll come on tonight. But feel free, do one tomorrow. And then when I get in, I hate saying this, it sounds rude, but what about this? You do 1:10 till 12 when I get in, and then we'll swap over to mine. It's up to you. Depends how pissed I am. If I'm really pissed, I'll just come on yours. Sam said, "Hope you're well, mate." You're right, Sam. And he said, "Been a while since I've been on a live stream. Showed a few guys at work your Bowie knife video. All were really impressed." Oh, thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. But you know when I say what I say, you know what I'm getting at there, don't you? Because I hate saying it. It sounds a bit rude, but I don't. I don't mean it like that. He said, "No, you come on mine. You love doing that." No. Oh god. He's going to be stubborn now. He's going to refuse to come off. Zombie is all right. Actually, I had to move Zombie today, and I had to tell Monty not to come in, so I knew it would scare Monty. Dad said, "Wasn't he in Castaway, the Lucy Evans story?" Who's that metallic? Just a Scalagrim and other Shadowversity are always complaining about their views. Some of their videos are sitting at 100k. Exactly. It's slightly ridiculous, really. I've had a rival stream, so I must lose. Oh, gosh sake. Oh, I'm getting confused now. What actor was I on about? You're not on a delay, are you? What actor was I on about? Oh, Oliver Reed. Sorry, Oliver Reed. Yes. Oliver Reed. Yeah, sorry, Metallic. Yeah, I couldn't think what I was on about. Yeah, Oliver Reed. Yeah. Not Oliver Stone. That's the director. Oliver Reed. The very famous alcoholic actor. I love Oliver Reed. He's great. Another said, "A war between China and Taiwan will affect the crossbow market. Let's hope nothing serious will happen." Oh, Christ's sake. Yeah, good point. I didn't think about that. Mother thinking about the important things in life. Fuck the loss of life. What happens to our fucking crossbows? I can still supply lots of crossbow accessories, though. Don't worry about that. Or can I? I might not be able to get the heads anymore. Luckily for me, though, most of these heads are coming from the UK at the minute. Oh, Oliver Stone he's the director of Natural Born Killers. Bojo said when he went on the Word and got pissed. That's it. That's why I love him. He's great. He's great. Dad said your mother it will be fuck the mountain bike market. It'll fuck the mountain bike market as well. Oh god. Oh, Metallic. While you're there, so that film you mentioned, that seems to be quite difficult to buy. On not quite on par, but a little bit on par with Let the Blood Run Free. At least you can find that to buy. I have found a copy of it, but it's a little bit more expensive than I want to pay for at the minute. But it's on Amazon. So what I'm going to do is next time I get some Amazon credit, which should be about the 20th, so in about 2 weeks, I should get a bit of Amazon credit, and then I'm going to order that film then, Disturbed. But I looked everywhere. You can't. There's one version on There's a full version on YouTube, but it's not in English and ain't got subtitles. And then there's a version on Daily Motion, but it's only an hour of it. But yeah. Funny thing is, I'm quite a fan of Malcolm McDowell though, so I wouldn't mind watching it anyway. It sounds great. Sounds mental. But yeah, I'll definitely check it out, Metallic. I'll buy it in about 2 weeks. I reckon I'll be able to get my hands on it. That's good. I hear you give good head, Mike. Oops, crossbow heads, the best, the best. Virgil said you could get a red wig and go as the cleaner from the Let the Blood Run Free. That's right. It's just the dribbling I don't want to be doing. Oh, fuck's sake. No, that is the 90s as well. That is the 90s. Yes.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
Just if I had a red wig, let's say. I'll go downstairs and see if my mum's got some red wool. I might be able to make one in time. You're off, Timbo. Good night, mate. And he said, no, at all. I had a shit day at work and a pay more postage card through my door. Much happier having watched this game. Oh, nice one, Timbo. Take care, mate. Speak to you. That wasn't the thing I sent you, was it? If it was, let me know, because a lot of people may be getting them. I better start putting a bit more, couple of stamps on them fucking things. If it was. Mother said, people will make their own official bolts. You will always find more and be able to modify them. Exactly, mate. Pedro said he doesn't give head. You have to pay him for the heads. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's not free. Yeah. Mr. X, how you doing, mate? He said, Percio, was that when he tried to snug the old bat? You're right, Mr. X. How you doing, mate? One redhead is enough. Well, there's two on when Sarah comes on as well. Percio said to Mr. X, only showing her where the smoking area was. Should he use lube? Fucking sake. Oh, God. What's the time? Still ages yet. Still got ages yet. I'll start doing a fucking book reading soon. Mr. X, they're doing good. Just had the wettest July on record. Right. That's the opposite here. We've got a fucking hose pipe ban and everything. Just checking the comments. Yeah, I think they want me to play this one for you, Mr. X. For his wettest July. What the fuck is it? Try to find these things a nightmare.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
The Tat said tactical. I only ever multi-step him when he deserves it. Tat said, I remember when we had those like bats every summer. Yeah, funny thing is I can actually. Yeah, I can. So I said, go on, Mike, do a reading. I want to see if you can get crinkle cut cock out in real time for at least grinning. Like say, that definitely ain't gonna happen. Hello, Ursan, how you doing? Nick's nice, how you doing, Nick? You right? Right, that's 18 people on now. This one's run away. As I say, if anyone wants crossbow accessories, I've got a load of these bolts for sale right now. Get them while they're there because, you know, I sort of make them and then I sell them. So you either get them or you don't, if that makes sense. Then I'll make more. First come, first serve. Mr. X said rain, 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 and then some more rain. What else you been up to, Mr. X? Oh, I got some of them neem tablets in the end. I ain't tried any yet, but I did get some in the end. It took me ages because be honest, I'm so fucking skint I couldn't even afford them. But I did get some in the end. But yeah, when I have a bit of gut issues, I think I'll try them. Worth a go, isn't it? Worth a go. Yeah, cheers for that recommendation, Mr. X. I appreciate it. Yeah, funny thing is, at the minute, everything seems to be quite good. But it's Metallic, Mr. X would have to probably tell you what they are. But he recommended them to me when my bowels and guts was hurting a lot. Yeah, funny thing is, they seem all right at the minute. It's probably been the best they've been for ages. Bojo said, whoever does a live tomorrow, I'm going to join and stand out in the garden and water my AstroTurf just because I can. I'll read it to you, Metallic, if you want, but Mr. X will be able to. So, neem capture was revered Asian herb. He ain't really got a lot of information on there. But Mr. X swears by him. He told me to get some when my guts get hurting all the time. But yeah, they're all right at the minute, but I saved them for that. Don't make me Google it, Metallic. Neem. All right. I'll have to. I'll tell you later, Metallic. But it is supposed to be good for your stomach and stuff like that. And nice one, Mr. X. Yeah, funny at the minute I'm not too bad, but if I get any issues, I will. They said, actually, talking of that, I recommend it was Metallic's little smile after the end that freaked him out. I missed something there. If she'd read just a children's story about Tinkerbell instead of a horror story. What are all these guns for? I don't know. To look at. Channel that was made 2 weeks ago. Live from Ukraine. Treasure said those guns aren't real. They're not. They're actually a cloth. Look at it. Can't you tell that's a cloth? Metallic said, "Are you talking about my reading at the first meet, freaking out that prepper bloke?" Oh no, not that. Oh no, I knew that, Zed. No, I just meant I thought there was a little bit more to your message. I thought maybe that was part 2 of a message. No, I knew what you meant there. No, I thought it seemed when you were actually talking of that, I thought maybe that was the second part of talking about Metallic's reading. No, I knew I said I was going to do a reading. I ain't that fucked in yet. So Persia's going to be watering his fucking AstroTurf tomorrow then. Metallic said, has Mike sent you what I have done so far of my Spyro books? Oh no, I haven't. I don't think I have, Metallic. I forgot about that. Or did you ask me to? I can't remember if you. No, or did I? No, I haven't. No, I don't think I have. But in all honesty, I can't remember you asking me to. Have we spoke about that? I'll send it later, but I can't actually remember being asked to do that. Genuinely, but I will. I'll do it. Fuck knows. I can't remember that. Are you a gun dealer? No, not a gun dealer. It's not even real. Look. Stop fussing about pieces of cloth. Look. I'm a peace-loving hippie. What the fuck do you think I am? Look at me. I just don't like long hair. Mr. X says, have managed to source blades for making my sword sticks. Fencing foil blades. Excellent idea. That's a very good idea, Mr. X. Yes, it's hard to find things like that. You have to get a bit creative, don't you? Yeah, great idea. Matat said, maybe I didn't and just thought no, it's all right, Matat, you probably did. But I just thought I'd be honest with you. I can't remember us ever actually discussing me sending it to Ted, but you probably did. But I'm just being honest with you. I can't remember that. But it's more likely that I'm the one who can't remember this, not you. Or whatever, you know what I mean? Ted said, now that is the most surreal thing I've ever heard. A bold hippie. Yeah, a bold hippie. Ursan, this is to you, Ursan.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Oh, fuck's sake. Virgin said, I got a foil for fencing at car boot sale. £5 once. Great investment. Yeah, that's a good idea, isn't it? Good idea. Yeah, what about doing a daytime stream tomorrow sometime? Maybe before I go out. I could sit in here, have a little bit of a drink before I go. What do you reckon? Might do that. But that would be, when I say daytime stream, that I probably won't go around there till about, I don't know. No, I hope it's not a surprise party. He watches these. No, it's not a surprise party because he knew last time, didn't he? When he was on my drunk live stream. It'll be like an hour before I go out. So maybe 8 till 9 or something, because I don't really go out. I'm not going around there any earlier than that. It may be 8 till 9 and I'll have a couple of drinks. Oh, yeah, be a bit early, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to work because people might be saying to me, oh, no, you've got to come around early or some shit. You know what I mean? Anyway. Mr. X said, first one has turned up, so can't wait to clear my backlog of jobs. Get stuck into it. Yeah, bit of pre-drinks first, yeah. Yeah, so look out for that sometime. Maybe 8 till 9 or something. That reminds me, I need to fucking sort that shit out, don't I? That's right, talking to myself. Any of you not watched any good films lately? I don't know what I'm going to watch. What have I got up here? I might watch They Live tonight. But no, I won't be watching that. I'll be watching Tactical. Actually, yes. I will be going to give Tactical some abuse. Tactical will be begging for this later.
I don't have to take this abuse much longer.
Dan said, look at his match. He's stealing. You said you weren't starting till 10. That's right. We got to go and watch Tactical after this. 8. Look, I'll do 8 till 9. You can do 9 till 12. And then when I get in, or not till 12, but you know. Oh, Prey. Yeah, Prey. But that said, I want to watch the new Beavis and Butthead film. Was up till 2 a.m. watching Beavis and Butthead clips. It's good, Metallic. I really enjoyed it actually. It's good story, good concept. Yeah, Prey, new Predator film. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I've still not watched, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think any of the Predator films can compare to the original. None of them do. I've not seen them all though. I've not seen. So obviously there's Prey, and the one before that I've not seen. But none of them compare to the fucking original one. Yeah, if you're allowed to call them that, Pedro, yeah. You know what you're allowed. I don't know what they're supposed to be called nowadays, and I don't mean that. It's like a piss take. I actually don't. Because you know, Indigenous Americans, I suppose. I don't mean that in something way. I'm pretty sure we have a couple of people on here who are, and maybe not on here, but I know a couple of people who are sort of Indigenous American ancestry. Although I bet they wouldn't care if you said Indians, though. You know what I mean? Because it's normally Native American. Well, I'm not even sure if Native Americans is acceptable nowadays. Metallic. That's what I mean. Yeah, the real Americans. But yeah, I bet if you ask them, they wouldn't care because it's normally some do-gooding, weird white person who doesn't like these things and offended on their behalf. Tactical said, "Not doing one tonight. I was kidding. I'm on ginger beer. No way I'm coping with you lot." What sober? Yeah. No, you really. Percy said, "I have seen all of them. I have some of the toys, and I have the first printing of Aliens vs Predator, #1 comic. Love them all." Oh yeah, I know. Persia. I'm not saying they're shit. No, they're all pretty good, but the first one for me is fucking amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't say any of them are shit. I do like the Predator concept and all that. But yeah, the first one for me just tops them all, and always will. I think it's one of those. It's just one of those classic films. It's a bit like, I don't know, a bit like The Thing, a bit like the first Terminator for me. They're of their time and so good. Nothing would ever compare to them, in my opinion. Pedro said, against predators, native, original, inhabiting prairie folk couldn't even kill Leonardo DiCaprio. Dan said, a lot of thought crimes going on right now. Yes, like sake, Dan. I like that. Exactly, Dan. Exactly. But Dan said, my daughter would know. I'm always getting told off and updated at what's no longer okay. That's it, because I think Native Americans is perfectly acceptable, but I'm pretty sure in some circles it's not even that ain't now. Pedro said, Predator is one of the best sci-fi action movies of all time. Hard to live up to. Exactly. I'm not going to lie. It's all about the weapons for me. Well, I don't know if you've ever heard me say this, but I'm pretty confident that a good percentage of my weapon obsession as a kid was from watching things like Predator, Terminator, Commando, not Pulp Fiction, Raw Deal, Commando, Predator, Terminator, all Arnold Schwarzenegger films, and all have like really good gun porn bits where it's either loads of fucking guns and loads of or fucking just Arnold Schwarzenegger packing guns into things with cool music playing. Yeah, Raw Deal. There's just like a 2-minute scene of him just packing fucking loads of fucking guns into a great big bag while a bit of fucking Rolling Stones music plays in the background. You know. Oh, and Tremors. Tremors probably inspired the boards, actually. Yeah, definitely Persia. But yeah, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger has a fair share to blame for me being weapon collector. Yeah, Commando is great. I must buy Commando. It's one. Funny thing, I used to love the Arnold Schwarzenegger films. Still got most of them on video, but never got around to buying them on DVD. Yeah, I must buy. I need to get Commando, Raw Deal. I've got Predator and I've got Terminator, but I need to buy. Yeah, I need to buy Raw Deal, Commando, Total Recall. There's loads I ain't got of his actually. My dad said, "Lol, Persia Tremors was all about Kevin Bacon for me." Oh god. President Arnold was my god when I was a child. Yeah, same here, pretty much. Yeah, brilliant fucking film, brilliant. Great for a bit of gun porn, weapon porn. Yeah, I love it. Dad said we didn't get films like those when I was a kid. It was Ivanhoe, Robin Hood, and in my case, the John Wayne Alamo film. That's where I got my looking for Bowies. Yeah, John Wayne's pretty good. I've told you before, I quite like older John Wayne films. Yeah, I quite like old John Wayne when he's a bit older and a bit fatter. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like I do like old John Wayne. Look at my. I have started a bit of a John Wayne collection now. So now I've got the original True Grit, Rio Bravo, The Searchers, Big Jake, and Rio Lobo. I ain't got loads of them, but as I say, I like the older one. True Grit's a great film. I quite like. Have you ever seen the remake of True Grit? It's quite good, actually. It's one of those rare remakes that. Because the only thing depends when a film was made, but I've noticed. See, things like The Thing, it's not that old, as in it was still like 80s, so it still had sort of what I would call modern music in it. The one thing that lets down some old films for me, it's just the music, especially westerns. A lot of western, old like 50s and older, 50s, sometimes early 60s westerns, especially if they're American ones. Because I say that because the spaghetti westerns have very good music in their 60s. A lot of the old western music was all very similar and not very good, in my opinion. So it slightly puts me off. That's where the remake of True Grit has better music, in my opinion. Yeah, but I would say the original True Grit and the remake of True Grit are equally as good as each other. Yeah, I think they're great. It's because it's a good story as well. Pedro said the original True Grit as good as the remake. Yeah, I think so, Pedro. Yes, yeah, I think the original True Grit and the remake are on par with each other. They're slightly different as well. So they're the same story, but they're a little bit. Yeah, I think if you've seen the remake, go and watch the original. John Wayne's great in that, but it's Jeff Bridges in the remake, and he's good in that as well, though. Attack said, "Mike, can you please put Tactical on the naughty step with Dan? Unacceptable behaviour. I've just been ignoring them. What the fuck are they at? Do you want me to take his fucking mod ship away? Watch out, Tactical. Yes, I'll do it." That's it. When I checked up, Bowie is pronounced bow, as in long bow, and occasionally Bowie. It's an old English and Gaelic name. Thank you, Zed. I will always call it Bowie. Zed said, so they can shove their Bowie bollocks up their ass. Fuck themselves with it. I'll give you a little clap for that, Zed. I like that. Nice one. Everyone has that. Everyone that was anyone in Hollywood at the time was in that. What's that one, Peugeot? A Bridge Too Far. I think I've got that, and I've not seen it yet. Yes. Someone who's watching and in the chat bought me this as a Christmas present. I haven't watched it yet, though, because I've not been in the mood for war films at the minute. But I have got it. I've also got that one, Persia. I've not seen it. Oh, it's got John Wayne in it as well. I haven't seen that one either yet. When I get into my war films, I'll watch them. I haven't been in the mood yet. No, I know it's you, Zed. I was trying to get them lot to guess. Yeah. And he did send me a copy of The Great Escape, but I didn't tell him I already had it. Yeah, it was that. That was Henry Fonda one. It, Robert Mitchum. And he also sent me Battle of Britain. Cheers, Zed. I do appreciate them. Yeah, I've not been in a when I get back into war films, I'll watch all of them. Pedro said, "Is that a sequel to The Bridge Over the River Kwai?" I don't know. Zed said, "You passed the one on. You can pass the one on if you." Oh no, I never thought about doing that, Zed. I just sort of kept it, but yeah, because it was a present. But yeah, I suppose I could, couldn't I? Sean Connery's even in it, is he? Fuck's sake! What kind of accent's he doing though? He don't change his accent, does he? Russian, same accent. American, same accent. Scottish, same accent. Fuck's sake. Metallic said, "Only war film I have actually liked Black Hawk Down. I've never seen that one. As I say, I went off only playing an Irishman doing his original accent. I'll tell you what, especially modern sort of war films. The most recent fucking modern war film I watched was that fucking Hurt Locker, and that film actually pissed me off. That actually pissed me off. That did. It was one of those that did the weird, terrible depictions of British soldiers, making them out to be like the SAS, to be inept freak shows who can't do anything, which is actually the complete and utter opposite of that, you know. So yeah, you couldn't pay me to watch that fucking film again. Bloody Monday, how you doing, mate? You alright? Have you not got a tactical? Have you not mod at the minute? How did she manage that? Or have you been blocked? How have you managed to do that? Oh god, yeah, Hurt Locker. I'd never watch that. It was a terrible fucking film. Yeah, Ted Metallic. That film made me laugh when they were on about militias. They were drug gangs. Still a good film though. You're right, Dan. How you doing, mate? You're right. Not Dan. Bloody Monday, Dan. I'm gonna go and see if anyone donated tonight, and I didn't notice. I didn't like it, Zed. I didn't like it. I thought they did that usual portrayal of an American, and it's an American director trying to make anyone other than American soldiers look like inept and shit, and that's not the case, especially with the SAS. Nearly at one point, I don't know about nowadays, but at one point, the SAS was, like the most elite fucking special forces there was. And nearly every other special forces was trained by the SAS at one point. This would have been in like the fucking late 80s, early 90s. But they all, if anyone wanted to train their special forces to be the best they were, they was trained by the SAS. Not everyone, obviously, but a lot of them were. I know a lot of the American special forces was trained by SAS. Or based their special forces on the SAS, you know what I mean? You know what, Zed? Best modern war film, in my opinion, Apocalypse Now. Exactly. Yeah, I love that fucking film. I've got in here, I've got Apocalypse Now Redux, which is the long version of it. Persia said the SAS are the gold standard. That is the case, or it definitely was anyway. Where is it? It should be with my war films. Yeah. Yeah, very, very good film. That very, very good film. Sorry. Yeah, Apocalypse Now Redux. That's 3 hours and 15 minutes long. That one, I think. That's 3 hours 15 minutes long. That version, fucking excellent. Yeah, Mr. Axel, I agree on the Hurt Locker. Saving Private Ryan. I've only ever watched that sort of partly. As I say, I went off of a lot of war films for a while. But I got force-fed pretty much all war films by an ex of mine. I never have to watch one again. I've done my time. Good on you. All right. Oh, Inglourious Basterds not too bad actually. But again, I like Quentin Tarantino. I like his films. He does it in there. The inept British soldier. They're either baddies or inept somehow. Nick knows the thing with films like that is the US military will bankroll the whole movie if you agree to make them look good. I didn't know that, but that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes total sense, Nick. I never thought about that. Nick said they also let the director use their planes, tanks for nothing. They just have to pay for the fuel used, nothing else. Bloody hell. Yeah, I didn't know that. That said, mind you, I also like Full Metal Jacket. I should have that in here as well. Yeah, Full Metal Jacket's good. Well, I don't know if I have got Full Metal Jacket. Well, I've seen that loads of times. So yeah, there are some modern, but I mean like 2000s and later. Mr. X had done time with a guy that served with the SAS in Malaya, and at the same time there was a screw that was an ex-SAS. He hated the grim one. That's right. But that's interesting times though. Mr. X. Pedro said, yeah, the movie Spy gives the game away. Matat said, I bought Inglourious Basterds and gave it away. It was enough to give a stroke. Did you not like it? I thought it was... I like Quentin Tarantino's films, but it's good, but it has a couple of bits I don't like. Are you not entertained? Dan said he can't take this abuse much longer.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
And I played that on purpose. You're going to have to get that. You're going to have to get used to it. He does. He lives from the abuse, don't he? Yeah, funny thing is, I don't own Inglourious Basterds. Nick said they've done it with tons of films. Top Gun is probably the biggest example, basically an American propaganda movie. Funny thing is, talking about Top Gun and Quentin Tarantino, Mark was telling me about that. There's a clip of Quentin Tarantino from some film, and Quentin Tarantino is explaining how Top Gun is basically a what is it? It's a homosexual movie where one character is trying to get the other character to turn gay, and the woman is trying to keep him straight or something. And then Malcolm said he watched it, and he watched it with that in mind. He said, watch it with that in mind. It makes the film completely different. It becomes like a comedy film where one's trying to turn the other one gay. If you've never seen the clip, look up Quentin Tarantino Top Gun. Malcolm Punt said, Mike, we might be sending the rocket that will take humans back to the moon this month, to the moon without people to test it. Did not know that. I did not know that. That's interesting. Pedro said, not seen it, but I've heard the new Top Gun is shit up. Don't know, mate. I've not seen the original. But I may watch it now with that Quentin Tarantino clip in mind. You see it in a completely different light. Dad said, I watched Top Gun 2. Where the fuck did Iran get fifth generation fighters from? Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, if you ever want to watch, if you like Apocalypse Now, I'll definitely recommend getting the Redux version. Yeah, 3 hours, 15 minutes long. So it is long, but I find that's one of those films where it could be fucking longer. You do not notice that that's 3 hours long. You're more than 3 hours long. Metallic said, I did Albert one tack. Can't claim responsibility for the others. I've not been doing it. I don't know who's been doing these things. Nick said, I looked up the original Top Gun Wikipedia page and they'll talk about it. Hang on. They talk about it a bit there. The influence section is I didn't know that's mentioned in there. Yeah, I don't know what film it is that Quentin Tarantino is doing it. The Redux version, I think, is like a director's cut version, but I think there's a couple of versions of this. It says Apocalypse Now Redux is not merely an extended version of the big screen. It is a completely rethought, remixed, and re-edited interpretation of a film widely considered one of the greatest movies ever made. So there you go. It is refought, remixed, and re-edited. But I'm assuming it is by Oliver Stone. You know, it's him doing it. It's not just like some randomer doing it. But you can't. It's not that different. No, Francis Ford Coppola, not fucking. It's Francis Ford Coppola who did that. Who did I say? Oliver Stone. What fucking what Vietnam film did Oliver Stone do then? I thought he did this. That's confused me now. Or did Oliver Stone do Platoon? Oliver Stone, Vietnam. I did. I'm getting it mixed up, Platoon, but yeah. Said I take my job very seriously, Tactical. Nick, I sent you a link to the exact bit on Wiki, Mike. Only a couple of lines. It'll make you laugh. I'll have a look, Nick. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah, it was Platoon, wasn't it? I wonder what it would be like if Brando didn't turn up to the set overweight and had to read the actual. I know, it's bizarre. Funny thing is, Apocalypse Now was on the telly the other day, and I was laid in bed and I watched the last sort of 15 minutes of it. And I was thinking exactly that. I was thinking, yeah, what would this have been like if he'd actually turned up how he was supposed to? Yeah, and read the script, as you say. So this is Top Gun influence. Film producer John Davis said that Top Gun was a recruiting video for the Navy that saw the movie and said, wow, I want to be a pilot. The Navy had recruitment booths in some theatres to attract enthusiastic patrons. After the film's release, the US Navy stated that a number of young men had joined wanting to be naval aviators, went up by 500%. The US Department of Defense blamed sexist behavior depicted in Top Gun for making sexual assault more likely in real-life military. Oh, God, contributing to the tailhook scandal. Sake. What the hell is going on in that film then? If Top Gun for making sexual assault more likely in the real life military. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. That's great. It's not great, but oh God. Zed said that's it. Mike could be part of Brando. When was that made? When was it made? Let's see. Hopefully. Oh, come on. When was it made? But yes, I can see it. When was this made? Can't find it yet. Dad said it was the 80s. It was forceful with fuck's sake. I still ain't found the date yet. That's a shame. No good then. No good. Unless I do Apocalypse Now Redux, which came out, I think that came out in might have been 2001. But sadly not. That would have been quite a good one. But I wouldn't have done anything really. Addy, how you doing, mate? You alright? Goes out the island of Dr. Moreau. Bang yourself. You know, I've never seen that. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a massive Marlon Brando fan, in all honesty. Yeah. Oh, I don't mind him. He's good in The Godfather. He's all right in that, you know. But he's one of them. It's just the same thing all the time. Yeah. And he can be sort of odd, but not in a good way. You know what I mean? Like you watch him he's one of them. He's classed as a really good actor. And you watch him in some things, he's fucking horrendous. Or you know, or there's nothing to it. He's just like reading it out. But it's actually a good movie. Practical effects are great. I've heard of it. I have heard of that, but I've never seen it. And I know a little bit about it from piss takes of it. The Simpsons do like piss takes of that, don't they? Pedro said Leon was 90s. Bob at Trent. I could actually probably pull that off because I've actually done a sort of thing dressed as Leon before. Actually, could be Matthew from Game On. Just tell him you can't hack all that outside shit because the world, as well as skunk pussies and jizz and monkeys. Yeah, and also I could just stay here. I could just stay here. Yeah, so do a quick like phone in saying, yeah, good idea. I don't even have to go then. Fuck's sake. That never happened in the book, but a huge fight with the freaks and orangutans did. Ah, oh, Christ. That's a shame. Mike could have just worn the camo stuff and repeated the horror. Exactly. It would have been piss easy. Would have been great. Yes. I think that's a good one, Metallic. Yes. Which version though? Series 1 or Series 2? Let me hold it with my other hand. I might actually get fucking steady with this. Yeah, I wouldn't even have to leave the house. I could just say, yeah. Matthew from Game On. Just stayed in. Fuck's sake, Tactical. He ain't that fucking famous. I know he thinks he's fucking famous. I didn't know him in the 90s. So no. Series 1 is more pathetic. The new Matthew is more funny. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll start watching that soon. I've got a couple of things I need to get through. The last time I watched this, I think, was about 5 years ago. As I said, then you couldn't get Series 3 anywhere, so I had to just stop at Series 2. But that's this is one of those TV shows that, I don't know, it just makes you feel good watching it. It takes you back to sort of nice nostalgic time. There's nothing sort of horrible in it. It's nice. You watch that, you enjoy it, and it makes you feel good, sort of thing. Yeah, nice nostalgic feelings watching that. Metallic said we had a bit of a wrestle. Now we're having a bit of a lie down. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. That was, I think the picture of that came up. That's not this scene, was it? I can't remember now. That's not that one, is it? Or is that something else? I think that's something else on it. It's, as I said, it's been quite a while since I watched it. And Series 3, it wasn't hanging on there. Yeah, I look forward to that. I'll be on. Oh, I didn't realise it was nearly 12. I'll stay on to about 12:15, I think. Might as well. Tactical's not doing one after this, are you? So I might watch They Live. Or are you, Tactical? No, he said he's not. He can't handle the abuse while drinking fucking ginger ale. Treasure those socks. Oh, God. I tell you, the most vivid bit I always remember is the bit where he's talking about the argument he has with his dad with the fucking the towel that was hard. Oh, my God. I ain't got to join us, but I could probably play this. Don't think I've got to join us anyway. Yeah, Tactical, we need to go here.
George, I say goodbye to you. I go to the nether regions, to the frontiers of the unknown.
No, sober, you lot is way beyond my pay grade. Roger said, I am here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum. Yes, exactly. Exactly. I may have to incorporate a bit of that in there. Put these glasses on, you see spirals everywhere. There's a ginger ale. I thought that was metallic drink. Mr. X says, it's a lovely sunny day outside, so I'll be out and into it shortly. What are you doing? Gardening, Mr. X? Yeah, I could play this one for this is Metallic's answer to Zed about the ginger ale.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
That's that clip does go on a little bit longer, but I thought that was better cut like that. Oh god. Yeah, I still am not quite decided about my fancy dress tomorrow. Oh yeah, actually, if I come on before I go out, you can rate my fancy dress for me. Yeah. So maybe I will come on. That's the other problem. That's well, 240. About 240. That's it. You can't get no better quality than that.
What we have here is a failure to communicate.
You have to watch it about this big to have any sort of see any quality, see any detail. That's so Metallic has so many potentials for that clip. There is. It's good. I do like that. I think it's great. What was I saying? Yeah, I can come on with my fancy dress costume for a bit, can't I? Then I'll go out. What did that say? Oh god, I'm not even gonna read that one out. I would call that racist. Oh god. I've got a clip for that. Mr. X said, now got a few things to finish off in the woodworking department. No turning. As I'll be ordering my new sharpening system for my turning chisels over the weekend. Nice one. Yeah, hopefully I'm going to have a nice fucking laying tomorrow, but I bet I'll still wake up fucking early. That's the problem. You start getting fucking used to the early mornings and you go to bed late, wake up really fucking early. Alex said a WeaponCollector first aid kit would be a Hello Kitty plaster and a packet of Bubba. Oh, proper first aid kits, mate. Proper first aid. Mr. X said going to have to go with the router for the first time. Yeah, I've never used one of them. Are you going to have a go with a router? Yeah, I've never used a router before. Yeah, you have to let us know what you think of them. I've never owned one, never used one. I've never actually used a lathe though either. I've never had access to one. Projo said, when did the Hitman game come out? There's an idea for a few lines on the back of your neck, pair of sunglasses, and you're sorted. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know, but I bet they were out. No, I don't know. Late 90s, maybe? Probably not, though. That's at 9:30, I won't be on. I'm going out. 11:30, I'll come on before I go out. 12 o'clock, mooching my stream viewers, priceless. Exactly. Fuck's sake. And actually, Mike, mate, I'd love to see a 2002 parody video. What do you mean? What, like a you need to get what's in the Spyroverse shit, mate. There's loads of parody shit. Haven't you seen this fucking stuff? You've not seen this? What's the matter with you? Hang on. You've not seen shit like this? You know me. It's frightening how many Spyro books I've published. And here they are, all 2 of them. Get them now from all good Amazon stores. From WC and ZNZ, we introduce the Tales from the Spyroverse. If you only buy one Spyro book, buy these, which is all of them. To order, just click the links in the description. That's all I've been doing for the last fucking 6 fucking weeks is parody fucking stuff, Alex. What's the matter with you? Now, do you mean like like the weapon parody one? Yeah, I'll have to think about that. That is something I will do again one day. Thank you, Pedro. Have you seen the other ones there? Mr. X said, I've got to put the recesses, the old cigars, and a special cigar ashtray and doing for a friend. Route of a half sphere cutter. Yeah, I reckon that would. Mr. X said, gonna spanner slap you for the next time you're using a non-mod count tattoo. Oh, God. I told you, Metallic, if you ask, I'll take it away. Joking. I will, though. Nah, joking. Who am I joking to? Tactical or Metallic, though? He's not abusing me tonight, so I might leave it on him. I'll get accused of favouritism in a minute again, won't I? Bad enough when I said what I said about Persia. He fucking Lord Flash has not been on since. I'm joking. He's been on fucking screen since then, I think. Metallic said, I'm getting picked on for being ginger, being a woman, and losing my witty comebacks. Oh, yeah, I did see. Yeah, what was that? Take a bow, said. I've never seen a woman speak just before. Fuck's sake. Oh, God. Alex Saint said, off the bed. Yeah, don't have Spyro nightmares. Good night, mate. See you later. You know, Irishman, how you doing, mate? Did you get I sent you a message the other day on Instagram. He's just pissed off. He's not been on since then, has he? You noticed that? He's sulking, I reckon. Irishman said, just spent the last half an hour trying to get the pox-ridden cat to go out. When I come here, and as soon as I put you on, I need to take a dump. For fuck's sake. Oh, don't. You're going to make me play this now.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
That's what I do it, you twats. I'll take my bad spelling of crap from you elsewhere. That's right. Lugo said, when's the new video? Shite weapons, gunshots, quarter stars, throwing stars. Well, I could do shit weapons and just talk about all the fucking band stuff, because most of that's all fucking shit. All the ninja stuff. That said, Irishman, we can always rely on you to upgrade the conversation. Oh, God. I would say go and take a shit, Irishman, but by the time you come back, probably won't be on. Depends how long it takes you. I don't want to know how long it takes you, though. Is everyone liking the stream at least today? Didn't get no buyers for the fucking bolts tonight. Everyone's been tight tonight, by the looks of it. Although I did sell some today, though, at least, so I did make a bit of money today. I asked you all what you're doing tomorrow, didn't I? Yes, I don't know what I'll do in the day, but yeah, I'll see. I might try and get a video done in the day, but I might just spend some more time messing around in the garden because I want to tidy up the garden a bit. Get some of my targets ready. I like to spend a long time in the dream. Yeah, wait then. I'll be off in. I'll wait if you can hold it for 10 minutes. Lugo said, why do we say take a shit? Should be losing a shit or casting off a shit. So quite like that, yes. Oh, God. That's poor Irishman. I send you a hug, but I can't find one of the crappy smiley selections on here. Oh God. So yeah, I might do some more stuff in the garden. I've been tidying up the sort of shooting area for the shooting competition. Oh God. Everyone being quiet suddenly. Here you go. Here's the new knife I made recently. I've scratched a bit under the fucking logo though. No, don't matter. Don't bother. I'm quite happy with that. It's a little bit different. I don't know if I am going to watch a film tonight. I'm suddenly quite tired now. Oh, yes, Percy, I have a very strong sphincter. That's sake. Ted said, after you get to 50, never trust a fart. Luger said, if you visit the loo to take a shit, you should return to the living room, do the acquired shit. Yeah, I've taken shit, exactly. Thank you, Addy. Appreciate that, mate. And Tat said, the sheath is really nice. The blade looks good. Looks like it wants to be a bit longer. Yeah, I'll get you there. It could be longer. I think this was just the length it was at the time, if that makes sense. Like, that was what I had to work with. But yeah, it's not bad size. I think it's exactly 6 inches. Where's the ruler? But I measured it. I'm pretty sure that's exactly 6 inches, that blade. Yeah, that looks a bit more in proportion if it was like that, but I like the little. That's what she said, exactly, Persia, exactly. Could be a bit longer. Dad said, I hear Carl Steele are going to take you to court for copyright infringement over that Tanto. That I'm pretty sure, as you say, that tip like that definitely is from that one, isn't it? I don't know where the handle came from though. Or is it? Or have I accidentally copied? Have I done a mini version of their machete, Tanto machete that they do? Let's look at that. But I know it's like the GI Tanto as well, but GI Tanto has a different handle, don't they? Yeah, I suppose it's quite similar to the fucking Cold Steel machete, isn't it? Machete Tanto. But I know you're talking about the old GI. That's what I had to work with. Dig. Oh, God. Arjun said, long and thin goes far to it. Your thing does the trick. Oh, fucking hell. Nigga said, and Carl Steele rubbed the idea from some old dead guy. There you go, then. There you go. So I should be sorted. Guess what Jim said he'd send me? Jim M. Some of you will know. Talking to him about something, and he said, oh, I might send you some of that. Fucking hell, Zed. He said, that explains it. A Carl Steele machete Tanto for dwarves. There you go. Yes, tactical, yes. He said he'd send me a bottle. I said, yeah, go on, definitely. I'll drink now on a string. Because I did say to him, hopefully the final part of his brewing video should be him coming on here and getting drunk. And he said if he could stay up late than after 10, he would. Oh, God. I like having Jim on here because he likes to have a good old chat and he'll come on camera, wouldn't he? If he's awake. Did you ever see the video when I don't know whether he really did or not, but Jim was on here on a live, joint. It wasn't even a drunk stream, it was a normal one, wasn't it? But it must have been like a Christmas one. Because people will often come on the camera on the Christmas ones, even if they're not deleted. and Jim took the camera into the bog and either did or pretended to take a shit while on stream. Oh, God. Well, said maybe he needs to start drinking later if he can't stay awake. Well, I think it's just because he gets up so early and he's just not used to staying awake after 10:30. But yeah, that might help. Yeah, it was a drunk one, but not a late night one, wasn't it? I don't think it was a late night one. It was like a Christmas drunk one where it got left on. It's still on there somewhere, I think. Yeah, he took a shit on fucking camera, but I don't know if he did, but it looked like he did. That's what it was. That's what it looked like he did. Oh, says, does anyone know if multi-strand elastic rope is the same stuff as the shock rope on boats? It was recommended for me for a rubber crossbow. No idea. Now it's a shame Richard ain't on. Richard Weaponsmith might know because he's done stuff like that. No, I ain't got a clue in all honesty. Irishman. I bet Rich might know that though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just Googling it. I'm having a look, but I wouldn't know. It's Christmas one, wasn't it? Tactical. Them Christmas ones are good. I used to be able to get low. Funny thing is, hardly anyone wants to come on them now. Oh God. But well, we'll see what happens at Christmas. Well, no, you know why people probably come on at Christmas? Because they're getting pissed at like 6 o'clock in the afternoon, aren't they? Probably or midday. Oh, you are on, Rich. Nice one. I'll definitely do Christmas ones again though, because I like them ones. They're great getting loads of people on in the sort of early evening. But I could have people on right now, but I never bother after time now. I think with the thing I've got, I can have 10 people on, but you never really get that many. Pergio said, I love the coal steel Espada, but really, what could you use as justification for carrying it? Which one's the Espada? Oh, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it'd be difficult to sort of justify it, as you say. Mr. X said, barrier cord would be stronger. Rich said, been on and off, just doing stuff at the moment. Fair enough, Rich. Did you see this fucking stuff, Rich, with the giant fucking, the size of that fucking thing in there? Because this is a normal size one. Oh, that's going to be. Size of the fucking thing. One of them's mine, and one of them's going to be my guest if they want it. Oh, God. Matant said, if 10 people were on, I think we would need everyone to have a talking spoon. You can only talk when you're holding the spoon. Do you know what? That's pretty much what it was like, but we didn't have it. Yeah, and you just can't hear no one. There was Liam was sat there puking. He was just gradually getting lower and lower in his chair and started puking. Paginator couldn't get word in edgeways and was just constantly just showing different knives. And he was doing that for so long that now my mum and my sister call him the weird knife psychopath. I said, no, he's a lovely bloke. He sends me birthday presents and everything. But because he just kept constantly getting a knife, putting it down, getting another one, another knife, saying nothing at all. Yeah, they call him the knife psychopath now. I bet from now on, Mike is going to dip his in tequila. Oh, fuck's sake. I'll save that one specifically. Just to dip it in. Okay, Rich, I was recommended it from a guy from Limousine Crossbow Channel when I looked it up, seeing it's bungee rope for boats. But yeah, 10 people and you would need some kind of talking spoon metallic, definitely. Or because that's where it wouldn't even work on there. On Google Hangouts, it would only show the person who was talking, but that would be even worse because it would just be all the fucking way around, wouldn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably be have that one. Oh God, that's probably peed my pants imagining your mum being confused and renaming him. Yeah, poor old Peach, because Peach is nothing. Peach ain't no nutter at all. Yeah, it's just because he just wasn't saying anything at all, and he was just showing. Because it's one of the she doesn't normally watch my live streams. She wouldn't have ever seen the drunk ones, but because it was her yeah, it was like a Christmas. It was a Christmas one, so it was either it was either Christmas Eve or something like that. I think I told him to watch it. No, I told him to watch it because of the bit because Liam was sat there and he was just getting further and further and further down in his seat, and then he puked on camera. Yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, it's gone 15:15. I might as well fuck off now. Quite tired. But I've appreciated it. It's been a good night tonight. I enjoyed it. Had a couple of weirdos on, but that was just proper trolls. Just, trolls trying to troll being fucking dimwits, basically. Too thick to actually troll properly. Yeah, right. I'll see you all. I will be on tomorrow night, though, so look out for a late night one tomorrow. Because this party's going to obviously... I can smell that in that. Look out for a live stream if you're not already watching Tacticals. Hopefully you're all watching Tacticals and he sends you over to mine. Depends how drunk I am. If I'm drunk, I'll just come over to his. Tactical said, night on. Cheers to all the regs for the chat and to Mike for the stream. Thank you for coming on, Tactical. I appreciate it. Yeah, see you later, everyone. So yeah, I might do one some like 8 till 9 or something. Then I'll go out. I'll do that, Zed. Then I'll go out. And I'll come back about maybe 12:30-ish. And I'll be honest with you, I think quite a few of the people who I sort of hang around with most ain't going to be there anyway. So I might as well just fuck off when they do last orders and come home. Once I finish my booze, there's no point. A lot of the people who I hang around with ain't going to be there. Yeah. So yeah, I might be back by 12:30, and then I'll start. If I'm not too, you never know, I might be really drunk anyway. Just come in because I'm too drunk. But we'll see. Depending on the drunkenness, I'll either be doing my own live stream or joining Tacticals if he's on. All right. Cheers, everyone. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Hope you all have a good evening. If I don't get on somehow, all right. See you later, everyone. Good night. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.